Now let's solve one that has some fractions. We're going to do the same thing we did for equations, except we have an inequality this time. So again, let's find the least common multiple between 4 and 3. And I really think the least common multiple between those two is 12, because 3 times 4 is 12, and I can't think of any number other than 12, anything smaller than 12, that 3 and 4 have in common. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole expression here, and we're going to multiply it by 12. Then we're going to reduce. 12 over 4 reduces to 3. 12 over 3 reduces to 4. And 12 over 4 reduces to 3. Now we're going to simplify this. We're going to go ahead and distribute. So we get 3x plus 9 greater than or equal to 4x minus 8 plus 3. We want to combine this 8 and this 3 here. So we get 3x plus 9 greater than or equal to negative 8 plus 3 is 5. Negative 5. Now remember, we want all our x's on the left side, so I'm going to move anything that doesn't have an x to the right side. So the inverse of a positive 9 is a minus 9. We're going to have a 3x. 9 minus 9 is 0. Negative 5 minus 9 is negative 14. Now I want to move this positive 4x to the left. The way we're going to do that is by subtraction. 3x minus 4x is negative 1x. Now the last step here, I want to get rid of this negative 1x, so we're going to divide by, the negative 1. So we want to divide by negative 1. Remember what we said earlier. When we divide or multiply by a negative, it's going to flip our sign. So x becomes positive x, greater than or equal becomes less than or equal, and negative 14 becomes a positive 14. So now if we had a number line, I'm going to put 0 over here, and then 14, I'm just going to put it here. Pretend all those numbers go up to 14. So we want x less than 14. Since it's got an equals this time, we can make it a closed dot. And less is everything to the left side. Now, if I was to write this as an interval, we would go, because the left goes off to negative infinity, we would write the interval as negative infinity up to 14. And this time with 14, we're going to put a bracket because it's got that closed circle.